Okay, so technically it's 12:30, which means it's the second day of school. But I'm going to talk about the first day of school. Um, so this morning I had jogging, and my roommate and not my roommate, one of my friends, she was like, I'm wearing my jogging clothes, and I was like, oh, I'm wearing my dress because I think it's just a syllabus day. So I brought my jogging clothes in my backpack, but we ended up not jogging. We only met for like 30 minutes. Um, and I was like, okay, it's like, it sounds like okay, I guess it's doable. So then I came home, I like made my breakfast, and then I went back out to my second class, which was social and cultural anthropology. In that class, we basically took notes for like 45 minutes, and then we watched a movie. They said that we're gonna do that every single day. For like the first half, take notes, second half, take a movie. It's like, okay, this is like, it kind of reminds me of high school. I'm like, we don't know what we're doing, so we're gonna like be watching a movie. But I guess it's okay because like, I don't know. I mean, it's like we don't have to like remember as much because it's gonna be a movie, which is actually kind of nice. And then I had my bowling class. Oh my gosh, I'm such a bad bowler, but I never did a bowling class at high school, so I'm really excited to like actually do one now in college, and it's super fun. There's like 15 people, like 4 girls, so I have to like find all the boys tomorrow, like tat it all up. There's tons of cute boys on campus. Oh my gosh, I have more stories after I tell about my day. And then I had my religion class, which is teaching of the living prophets. And basically, I came in like 1 minute before like the bell rang, and I opened the door, and like everyone just like turned around in their seats and was just like looking, and I was like, okay, this is like really awkward. I did not expect that to happen. But I sat down. I met 2 other freshmen, and basically the rest are like sophomores, juniors, or seniors. One like Lots of them are married. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like such a freshie. I'm such a newbie, the baby at college. Um, and then when I was walking back from my last class for today, I passed an EFY group, and I was like, this is really weird because technically I could still be an EFY. I could go to EFY for 2 more years. So I'm like, oof. I passed like a 14, 15-year-old group, so I was like, they're really young. But then later, me and 2 of my roommates, we went to the library and we passed like older EFI groups, and there was like this one blonde kid. He was like mighty fine looking. But he I was like weird. I'm like, he could be 17 or he could be 18, and I'm like, I could totally be like in that EFI group with him, or like, I don't know. It's just weird to think about that. I'm just like a lot younger than some people are, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I like it, but at the same time, it's just kind of weird. So then I came back and I already had homework. I had to like go out and buy some of my textbooks, and then um, I came home and made dinner. And then we had like an FHE thing where it wasn't like planned by the ward, but like we just had to get together with all of us because we have all these brownies. One of my roommates brought home. It's like this giant platter of like 30 brownies that we all had to finish. And then this other ward had their FHE out in front of our building. So like we put up like these post-it notes like 2 days ago. And so we were like all standing up in the window, like getting their attention. And there was like this one kid, he was like kind of cute looking. He like kept like waving up at us, and we like waved back. And like my roommate, she'll like pass out if she laughs too much. And I was like, she's gonna pass out because we were dying at like all laughing so hard. I love my roommates already. And then what else did I do? And then one of my high school friends, he and his roommates came over. He's been here like every single night. Um, and it's like fun just to get to like know like everyone's roommates and everything better. And um, I totally was carrying a watermelon that was cut in half and spilled it all over my hand on the floor and screamed. That was kind of an overreaction, but like I don't know. I felt bad. I was like, I sure hope no one wakes up angry tomorrow, or like no one woke up because I screamed because it was kind of loud. And then, okay, so my ward, we all had church yesterday, and there's this one guy. Um, we have 2 Stevens in our ward. So we have one guy named Steven and this other guy. He's like fresh off his mission, like 4 days off, and he decided to come to summer school. And we call him Hot Steven because he's like blonde haired, like he's built and like beefy, and he just like looks really cute. And we are like, we really wish we had Hot Steven in our FHE group, but alas, we don't. There's not a ton of cute boys in my FHE group, but it's just like whatever, I guess, because we'll just have to find the cute boys the other ways. I am really gonna try to sit next to like different boys tomorrow and like try to get to know them, but I am dropping my jogging class because I was like, I don't even know if we're jogging. I don't know what kind of exercises we're gonna do. I did not want to wake up at 8 a.m. like and keep asking myself each day, are we jogging, or are we running, or sprinting, or not jogging? And like, oh geez. So I dropped my jogging class and I'm now taking Zumba. I called my mom and I was like, I just need like a mom moment. I was like talking to her about it. And so I got off and I was looking at the other classes and I was like, oh my gosh. I was talking to my mom and I said like, we need to take Zumba. So I'm taking Zumba with one of my roommates. My other roommate signed up for it, but apparently she has to drop it because she has a class at the same time. But she actually might drop this other class to stay in Zumba. Crossing fingers, because oh my gosh, to have like a roommate class would be the bomb. And my first day, I don't know, it's just like weird to say like I go to college. I went to like all my college classes today and just like, I don't know, just do everything that a college student does. I just don't feel ready for it. But oh my gosh, the other thing is, there's this other story. I was out with my friend outside. We were just like sitting, and this girl on the first floor, like, she came over to her blinds and she was trying to close them, and she like totally like looked at us and she like did like a little like excited and like shocked look, kind of. And so she closed the blinds, but like a few seconds later she like opened them back up, like twisted them so like they could see out. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is like not even like what we're doing. Like, we're just like friends. We were just like talking, and I was like, we were totally like gonna get spied on and like expected just like to have this relationship just because we're like at BYU or something. And I was like, not happening. But I'm excited to like meet more people and like hopefully get some boys, because my roommates and we all made a point chart for like makeouts we have that are non-committed, like non-committed makeouts that we see on campus, boys numbers we get, and like how many dates we go on. So I'm really excited to fill that up if possible, because I highly doubt I'll be asked on any dates, but you never know. As long as I'm not married by winter. Not at all. So I'm really excited for tomorrow. I have only 2 classes in the devotional, so my first day was my first day. So see you tomorrow. So for the Bachelorette, you will see mine and to my roommates' reactions later, but what happened was basically we were trying to do our homework. We pulled up the Bachelorette, and oh my gosh, I am so mad at Hannah right now. She like, why the heck did she choose Luke P? Luke P should like be off this show. He has like no idea like what he's doing. He says that he's in love with her, but then like he's so mean to like her and everyone, and I'm like so stressed out for like the next video that they send out, because I'm like gonna be so mad if he's still on. Like, she said that she's either in love with him or he's driving her crazy, and he's driving her crazy. He is not good for the show. They might just even be keeping him on just so that way they can have drama. It's just like a really touchy subject, I feel like, and me and my roommates all hate that he's still on. He's like, yeah, that's how we feel about him. So be ready to see all of our screams next.
Wait, so who's going home?
We don't know yet. Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed.